He was walking alone and forlorn inside his wheat fields. Endless yellow stretches in front of him, mature for a long time now, ripe for harvesting, waiting for a scythe that would finally relieve them. He was looking at and studying his crops, one by one, every small stretch of land a different memory, a different period and time of his life. In one area he had planted when he learned what deep pain was. In another he went and scattered seeds when he learned to hide from prying eyes. And in another only when he stopped being afraid of the world around him. His smile was now bitter, watching them there, remembering the different times, beautiful and bad, sweet and bitter, happiness and sorrow. Yet he only stood there, simply gazing upon his stretches of land. All yellow, from end to end, from one side of the horizon to the other, where the eye could see and even further away. He knew that the idleness, the acceptance that he had nothing else to plant and sow, was a form of suicide for a farmer. He lowered his head and started thinking. All of these crops of wheat, one by one, were his children, planted by himself inside his storms, his rains, and his summers. The sowing took him years and years, at the same time when he could not be doing other things and ignore himself and his needs. And yet now that he saw them all standing, tall, upright, loaded with fat, yellow golden seeds, he could not but be proud of them and of himself, being their seeder, their plowman. But he was not the harvester. And so, as he could not harvest them, it was now time to uproot them. He would uproot them, and he would never again sow his seeds so easily and carefree. Because the pain of a plowman that is forced to go through with such a deed, the pain of the seeder when no one wants his ripe seeds, is not something that can be borne easily. And so the plowman cried, and through those tears of him, he swore his oath. An oath for his plough, which would be much sharper next time, so that the patch of soil he would find, were it hard enough, would be hurt, and for his seeds to be bitter, like the tears of his emptiness.